Welcome in everybody, this is D2R Degenerate. This is my second video, and for this project I wanted to run a level 85 area with my new account. I decided to go with Stony Tombs as it is a new level 85 area for Diablo 2 Resurrected. And for this one I went with players 3 at about 150 magic find at first. As I geared up and leveled up, I switched over to a fire sorceress and went players 5 and had about 200% magic find on this. Now, these were some of the most insane runs I've ever had for a level 85 area. I initially was going to do 250 runs, but I was having such a good time that I had to run it at 500 runs. So enjoy the content. Let's see what I got. So my first drop happens on run 16. I know it's hard to see there a little bit, but that is a gull rune. I was very happy to find that. And on run 17, I find my first facet on this account, and it is a -5 +3 fire facet. And on run 46, I find a nice little small charm. This one turns out to have just 6% magic find, but I thought that 34 to attack rating on there was a nice added bonus. And on run 56, I have a big one here. This was the first high rune I have found in my project, and it was from the super chest. It is an ohm rune. And I decided to add this one in on run 58. It is a Tal's belt, but it did roll 15% on the magic find. And on run 77, I find a pretty rare one here. This is Dragon Scale. Not a very useful shield, especially when it rolls ethereal. And on run 98, I find my first notable mid rune, which turns out to be a Mal rune. And on run 107, find a unique and rare one off of the armor rack, which turns out to be Wolf Howl. And on run 108, I find a unique Crusader bow, which happens to be my favorite streamer's favorite item. Let's see what he has to say.
I hate this stupid ass Fiegelholm.
And on run 111, I find a unique jewel, which is of course the rainbow facet. Let's see how this one rolls. Unfortunately, it is a 3/4 lightning facet. And for run 116, I find a set troll belt, which turns out to be the Trangle's belt. Very useful for barbarians or other melee characters that cannot be frozen. I was very excited to find this. And on run 126, a unique Mighty Scepter drops. This one can be either Heaven's Light or the Redeemer. I have not found either with my new Holy Grail, so either one of them I'd be happy to find. Let's see what it is. It turned out to be the Redeemer. Very happy about that. And on run 154, I was shocked to see a unique Sacred Armor drop here. Let's see if it's either Templars or Tyraels. Could be either. It's a Templars. And on run 168, I see a set Swirling Crystal, which is going to be Talrasha's weapon. And let's see how it rolls. We're looking for that 2/2/2 to masteries. And that's why it's included in my video. There you go. And on run 185, a unique ring drops from the super chest over there. Turns out to be a 237 and 19 Ravenfrost. And on run 194, I find a unique set of matriarchal javelins. I screwed that one up there. It turns out to be Thunderstrokes. Oh, with just 3+ to skills. And on run 203, a nice little skiller drops here. It's for the Necromancer summoning skills. On run 206, a unique Sky Spirit drops. And that, of course, is going to be Ravenlore. It has a lot of stats, so let's see how it rolls. And on run 251, another unique ring drops here. And let's see what it is. Not a great Ravenfrost. And on run 255, I get a hopefully an upgrade to my current Geeds here with 1534. This one is a 1537. And on run 259, I get my second high rune in this project, and it is a low rune. I've been waiting for this one for a long time to make a grief, so let's see how it rolls. So this one rolls with 34 increased attack speed and plus 391 on the damage. Can't wait to use it. And on run 265, I find the Immortal King's Helm, and it rolled with 40% magic find. And on run 270, I find an rune. And on run 280, I get trolled a bit with a set diadem. Knocked this one off the Grailer, but wish it was Griffin's. And on run 284, I find a set of unique Vampire Bone gloves, which is Dracul's Grasp. Let's see how it rolls. And on run 295, I find another notable set item, which is the Cantor Trophy for the Triangle set. And on run 301, I find a big one. I've been looking for this for a while now on my single player account. It is an Arachnid Mesh. And as if the game wants me to make a Necromancer, which I have never done, I get another set Triangles piece, which is which are the gloves, which are great for casters all alike though. And on run 326, I find the last piece that I needed to make that coveted CTA, which is a Malrune. I had all the other pieces ready to go, so why don't we roll this thing and see how it goes. And on run 332, another Sacred Armor, but of the set variety drops, and it's Immortal King's Soul Cage. And on run 350, I find a pretty beefy Fortitude armor piece. The only problem is it has a pretty high strength requirement, but I think if you get Andariel's Visage with it, it'll work just fine. And on run 353, another unique ring drops from the super chest over here. Let's go ahead and identify it and see what it is. Probably another Manald. Nope, this time it is a 5 life stolen BK ring, a great find. And 14 runs later on run 367, I find another unique ring. Let's see if it's a Manald. It is a Dwarf Star. And on run 367, I find a cheeky little Ist rune. Love to find these. Now get ready because these last 100 runs are insane. We start off with a set Colossus Blade, which is the Bull Kathos Sacred Charge. On run 421, I find another high rune, which I was very happy to see, a Vex rune. And on the very next run, run 422, I find another facet. Hopefully this one's better than that 3-4 lightning facet I found earlier. And it is a 5-4 fire facet. And on run 424, unique Unearthed Wand drops, and I could not believe my eyes. I've never found this in Diablo 2 or Diablo 2 Resurrected. It could roll up to 2 on the poison and bone skills and up to negative 50 on the poison resistance. Let's see how it goes. Holy it is a +2 poison and bone skills and negative 50. I could not believe my first one was perfect on those stats. So naturally I had to make a Necro for the first time. And on run 453, another unique ring drops here. Let's see what it is. And it turns out to be a Carrion Wind. And the crazy streak just continues in the runs 400 through 500. On run 465, I find a unique Ogre Maul. or as Sweet Phil would call it, an Ogre Mall. Let's see how it rolls. And to cap off this set of runs, my last notable drop was a Sur rune on run 475. Oh man, I was so happy to see that one, just one step closer to my first single self-found Enigma on my new PC. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you like what you saw, please like and subscribe. Any feedback would be appreciated. Take care.